Leaders of the world's wealthiest countries are wrapping up their online G20 Summit hosted by Saudi Arabia. The virtual gathering has been dominated by efforts to end the coronavirus pandemic and the global recession. A draft declaration shows the biggest economies will pledge to pay for fair distribution of COVID-19 vaccines and testing so that poor countries are not left out. Climate change and the environment have emerged as another theme as the summit draws to a close. US President Donald Trump defended his environmental record and justified his decision to pull out of the International Paris Climate Agreement.
I withdrew the United States from the unfair and one-sided Paris Climate Accord, a very unfair act for the United States. The Paris Accord was not designed to save the environment. It was designed to kill the American economy. I refuse to surrender millions of American jobs and send trillions of American dollars to the world's worst polluters and environmental offenders. And that's what would have happened. Together we can protect our environment, promote access to clean, affordable energy, and deliver a future of opportunity, prosperity, and hope for our nations all over the world.
Well, let's go to our Brussels Bureau Chief, Alexandra von Namen, who is following the G20 Summit for us. Alexandra, good to have you with us. We've heard some of what Donald Trump had to say. What was of most significance in his address?
Well, what really struck me was how defiant President Trump was in his video message. He didn't use this opportunity to strike a more conciliatory, friendly tone, and this presumably his last G20 summit as US president. No, he was all about America first. He slammed the Paris Agreement as one-sided and unfair to America, as designed to kill the US economy. And he praised his administration accomplishments and even made some misleading statements. So this appearance, this statement just showed how little respect he has for multilateral events and organizations. And we could see that he even skipped the last part of the summit. His economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, was sitting in the president's chair.
Well, despite the president's best efforts, climate protection was a major issue as well. What chance is there, though, of any real movement towards climate action here?
Well, we heard a lot of very encouraging video statements, leaders talking about their goals, that they are trying to meet the Paris Climate Accord targets, that they know that they need to invest more in green technology and to reduce emissions. However, in the last years, it was really difficult to find an agreement here and to push for more action, climate action, because, because of the lack of US leadership here as well. And now I think that at least European leaders are hoping that they can work together with President-elect Joe Biden to tackle this issue, because he has promised to rejoin the Paris Agreement and he has made this topic one of his priorities.
And finally, Alexandra, the other big topic was, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly a fair distribution of a vaccine. Have any agreements or any decisions been made?
Well, the leaders said that they remain determined to do everything that it's needed to help developing and poor countries to get access to vaccines and to test. They also said that they are committed to paying for a fair distribution. However, we don't have any numbers how much they are willing to spend. And they also are saying that they are willing to extend debt relief to those countries who need it, so that they can suspend their debt service payments. But is it enough? Experts say they need to do more.
Brussels Bureau Chief Alexandra von Namen, thank you.